Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am the Sipping Tea, and today I'm going to be commenting on this gameplay of the Leopard VT2. So, without further delay, let's get into it. So here I'm moving up with my platoon mate to tackle what may or may not come through from the town just here. Unfortunately, there doesn't really seem to be an awful lot of backup for us. As well, yeah, the rest of the team hasn't really come this way. Back there I did take a on-the-move shot towards a medium tank, which, yeah, didn't quite pan out, unfortunately. So, yeah, I continue on, and unfortunately the next shot doesn't really work out for me either. So it is time to move away from this area if at all possible, because I have noticed there are considerably more tanks there than our team has. I've advised my my platoon mate to fall back, but unfortunately they have already taken a pretty hefty toll towards their HP, and unfortunately there they go. No fault of their own. Unfortunately, it was just rather unfortunate how a lot of the enemy team went that way and not many of our team went that way. I continue to fall back, but as you can see here, I've come across a bit more resistance, but at least now I've got a little bit more assistance from the rest of my team. I'm shooting at the T-62 just here to try and take him out of the fight, and thankfully I have, with a bit of help from my friends, managed to achieve exactly that. I've managed to bounce off the Chieftain just there. That is a relatively soft tank. I'm not entirely sure how that happened, particularly with this gun being you know, reasonably good for penetration, but hey ho, RNG does unfortunately work in mysterious ways. So we move on. The bulk of the enemy team is there. In fact, I think it's fair to say that is probably all 10 of them. I haven't counted those dots, but well, it certainly looks like about 10, doesn't it? The FE4211 makes a break for it. Unfortunately, RNG just really isn't on my side, at least so far, and fine, I know I'm auto-locked there, but recently there hasn't really been too much of a problem with the 4211s. I take another shot, and would you believe that the MOBAT on our team does what I like to call the No Mr. President maneuver, and dives in front of my shell as it was whipping towards the enemy. But never mind, he's gone, and well, that I suppose in effect is a member of the enemy team out of my hair. I dispatch the or dispense with the Stingray just there. It's always good to get light tanks out of the game. They have lost a fair few tanks in relatively quick succession, so yeah, we seem to be looking in a very favourable position here with pretty much twice as many tanks as they have. That T-72 is having a really bad day, and well, indeed, he was sent back to the garage by the rest of the team. I don't seem to really be getting too many kills just here so far, but the damage isn't too bad. A friendly visit from Killer Pork into the platoon there. There we go. No one says sausages. Moving around into the town, that is where the last of the two medium tanks are, at least, so let's move forwards and see if we can at least get another kill before this game ends. There's not an awful lot of meat left on those bones, 374 HP left on that one medium tank just there, so it's not really going to be much of a race for damage, I suppose, not given that this guy is just really a one-shot. Someone did pop smoke, so it has given him a bit of an extended life. Yes, the enemy WZ122 managed to be a victim of RNG just there, as I managed to kill him whilst on the move, which in this tank with relatively poor accuracy is a bit of a lucky shot. But there we go, we have won, we've been victorious, and somehow I've managed to pull off MVP despite only getting the last, well, getting a couple of kills in more or less at the end there. But there we go, that's it for this video. Hopefully you liked it. Do check out the links down in the description. But thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.